Hi everyone, my name is Erica and welcome to Erica's Everything. So I have a super special video for you guys today. I wanted to show you guys my perfume collection and fragrance collection, and most of my perfumes range from very affordable, and then I also have a couple luxury items that are a little bit more on the pricey side. I'll link in the description below the website that I'm using. It's called Fragrantica, and pretty much there you just type up whatever perfume you want to look at and it'll give you the notes of it all, and it'll give you the categories of smell that it is, and you can pretty much find any other scent on that website as well. Okay, so starting with the fragrance mists first, I have one from Bath & Body Works, and this one is very new. It came out in winter of 2022, and it is called Strawberry Snowflakes. Now this has juicy strawberry, whipped cream, and iced bergamot. This smells amazing. It smells like a piece of strawberry cake with whipped cream on top. I don't know how else to tell you it and be more blunt about it other than like it really does smell like strawberries and whipped cream. This smells so sweet. Like, this is exactly the kind of perfumes that I usually go for, or like fragrances that I usually go for that are like so sweet, and this one smells like exactly like strawberries. I had it on my wrist throughout the whole day, and like it really does last the whole day on me. And this, like, when it gets on my clothes, like it like clings. This is definitely a new favorite of mine that I found, and this is super good. Like, I don't know how else to describe it other than like it is strawberry and whipped cream. Like, I imagine the girl wearing this to be someone who is very girly, very princessy. Like, I imagine them wearing like a pink glowy and girly and dressy, and I just think of like princess vibes. Like, if you guys watched Bridgerton season 2, like this is what I think Edwina would smell like, because she's just very sweet and she just is someone who I just think would smell like a strawberry shortcake. And this is kind of what that smells like, which is like strawberry and whipped cream. Like, Edwina really comes to mind, where she just is very sweet and loving and tender, like a strawberry cake. So the next fragrance that I want to talk about is from Bath & Body Works also, and this is In the Stars. And this one has starflower, sandalwood musk, sugared tangelo, white agar wood, and radiant amber. And this one definitely does not smell sweet at all to me. Like, this smells very woodsy, and it also smells a little salty and warm spicy. This was gifted to me by a friend because I remember complimenting her on how she smelled, and she was like, oh, this is what I'm wearing. So that's how I got this. So when I smell this, I think of Belle from Beauty and the Beast. It just gives a sort of like classy, very sophisticated kind of smell. These kind of scents just make it feel just more like a womanly scent rather than a girly scent. So yeah, this smells very womanly to me. It's kind of a withdrawn scent. Like, this is something that smells like you have to be much closer to the person in order to smell it, and it's just something that's more subtle. It's definitely not in your face type of scent. It's just something that's more of like an intimate scent, and it's something that's more warm. You know who else this gives me? It gives me very like Hermione from Harry Potter. Like, it's very, I don't know, it just seems very like woodsy. It just seems very like down to earth kind of vibe. Belle from Beauty and the Beast and Hermione. This is pretty much giving me like Emma Watson, because she played Hermione and she also played Belle. Okay, so next fragrance that I have is also from Bath & Body Works, and this is Pure Wonder. And the notes are iced rosé, star jasmine, warm white amber. It's a little sweet, but it has like a cozy warmth. Like, it feels kind of intimate, not offensive, not too strong, you know, like intimate in the sense that like it's not in your face. This one's just kind of more of like a, oh, you have to be close to me in order to smell it, and that gives me Bridgerton vibes. Someone that comes to mind when I think of this perfume is Ariana Grande. I don't know why. She would most likely smell like Cloud, right? Because she made Cloud, and like everyone loves Cloud, and I don't have Cloud. I feel like I should pick it up because I heard that it smells like marshmallow. It just smells like very clean, very cozy, a little girly, and then just floral. Bridgerton from season 1, Daphne Bridgerton, I feel like she would rock this perfume. Like, this is This is what I think she would smell like. Yeah, this just makes me feel like this is what the diamond of the season would wear, you know? And that's Daphne, and that's Ariana Grande. That's kind of the person that I think of when I think of Pure Wonder, and the person wearing it is someone who's very proper, very classy, very girly, just like a girl that you would take to your mom, you know? Okay, you guys, the next fragrance that I have for you guys is also from Bath & Body Works, and this is 1,000 Wishes. And so the notes on this is pink prosecco, sparkling quince, crystal peonies, gilded amber, and amaretto cream. Now, this one is not as sweet as the other ones that are mentioned on this list. I really smell the prosecco, and then I definitely smell the peonies and amber. So when I think of that, I think of someone like Pam from The Office. Like, she's a very well-liked character. This is great for like everyday type of thing. Like, if you don't know what the vibe is, but you still want to like smell good, like this would be a great choice. And it's like a great everyday thing where it's like a very girly, well-liked, and sweet. This is definitely a very popular fragrance. Like, this is a staple in most people's fragrance collections, but I have not heard anyone say that it's their favorite. It's very universal. A lot of people will like it. It's just something that's very well liked, but not like a showstopper, not something that garners attention. It's still a very great scent. There's nothing bad you can say about it. So this next perfume is from a fashion house called Mugler, and Mugler's perfumes, they tend to garner very mixed opinions. When I said like 1,000 Wishes was very universally well liked, this one is kind of the opposite, where you either love it or hate it. Alien, Flora, Futura. So the notes for Alien, Flora, Futura is citron, Buddha wood, night blooming, cerise, white amber, and sandalwood. This is what I feel like a white orchid on Mars would smell like. I don't know, it just smells very ethereal, it smells very otherworldly, it smells just very alien. And what comes to mind when I think of this perfume is someone like Sailor Moon. Just very ethereal, very otherworldly, and just very like goddess-esque, like very divine feminine type of vibes. Another person that comes to mind when I think of this perfume is Ariel from The Little Mermaid. Captivating, you know, this is a perfume that is going to be very alluring. And another thing that comes to mind when I think of this perfume is Kim Kardashian, specifically when she was wearing the Wet Look by Mugler, where she was literally in like wet latex, like dripping in diamonds. Yeah, this is just very like Sailor Moon kind of vibes to me, where it's just like very beautiful, but also not from this world. Very captivating. Okay, so the next perfume that I'm going to talk about is very affordable and yet very powerful and just very, very sweet. And this is, of course, Pink Sugar. So for something that smells exactly like cotton candy, it looks like it has a pretty complex makeup. Like, there's a lot of things that go into this. According to Fragrantica, this has raspberry, orange, fig leaf, bergamot, cotton candy, licorice, red berries, strawberry, lily of the valley, caramel, vanilla, musk, tonka bean, and sandalwood. I did not know that there was that much going on in this. Definitely smell the cotton candy and the caramel and the vanilla. This smells sickly sweet. Like, this could give people headaches. And this is just one of those smells that smells exactly like cotton candy. So this is definitely a scent that I love because I'm like, oh, those are the things that I love, where I want to smell like cotton candy. This is it right here. It just gives me very young, very girly. It smells super sweet. It smells like cotton candy. It smells like good times because it smells like the fair. It smells like cotton candy. And when I think of cotton candy, I think of when I was younger, going to the fair is very loud. Like, it screams in your face. Like, it's a very teenage girl. You know what? Oh my god. Katy Perry, Teenage Dream. That's what this smells like. It smells like California Girls. Like, you know, where Katy Perry's like in the cotton candy. That's what this smells like. The next perfume that I have for you guys that I wanted to show you is Prada Candy Kiss. My whole bottle's finished. And for this one being more of a high-end one, it's interesting because their notes are just 3 notes. So I'm like, oh, this is a very simple makeup, I guess. Whereas like the cotton candy one, the Pink Sugar one that I just showed you guys, that one had like 10 different notes. This one only has 3. And this is musk, orange blossom and vanilla. And I smell the orange blossom and vanilla right away. Like when I think of this, I think of someone who's like a Parisian girl, very Parisian, very Anne Hathaway, Devil Wears Prada, which is funny because it is from Prada. Anne Hathaway, she just looks very sweet. Like she doesn't even have to be smiling and she'll already have like a half smile. Yeah, this just gives me very Anne Hathaway. Definitely one of my favorites. Like I have a whole empty bottle. Okay, so this next perfume that I'm gonna talk about is one that is very popular like among young women. And I think it's because the bottle looks super pretty and enticing. Juicy Couture, and this is Viva la Juicy Noir. Let's just take a moment to appreciate the bottle. Like how cute is that? Like it looks so cute, and I love the black bow. Okay, so Viva la Juicy Noir is made up of wild berries, mandarin orange, gardenia, honeysuckle, jasmine, caramel, vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. So number one thing I get when I smell this is definitely caramel, for sure. This hits you with caramel, and honeysuckle, this definitely smells like a dessert. Chocolate truffles, chocolate bonbons, very like decadent. That's what this smells like. It's very edible. Like when people say that, I think they mean this kind of smell. The other ones smell like candy. This smells like dessert. Sweet, smooth, silky, warm, chocolate. This is Ciao by Vince Camuto. Look at the bottle. This is a stunning bottle. I think this is like a gold rose. It's supposed to be like a gold flower of some sort. So the notes in this is wild strawberry, blackberry, Italian mandarin, pink grapefruit, peony, passion flower, honeysuckle, rose, lily of the valley, pink jasmine, amaretto, cashmere, amber, patchouli, and sandalwood. So when I smell this, I definitely pick up on the fruit, and then I also definitely pick up on the florals. For me, this is not as sweet as the other ones, so this one to me is more floral. It's still a super gorgeous bottle, but for me it is just not as sweet as I would like it to be. For me, this definitely is like a more everyday type of thing for me, just because this one definitely screams daytime. This one just does not smell like super sweet to me. This one just smells like just very clean. Like it smells like fruity and floral. When I think of characters, like the one that comes to mind is like Aurora, Princess Aurora from Sleeping Beauty. This one just gives very everyday, very clean girl. It feels like Aurora. Okay, you guys, this one is my all-time favorite perfume. This one is the one that I have so many great memories of. This one is Poison Girl by Dior. Oh my god. The bottle itself is just stunning. The presentation is beautiful. It looks like that poison apple from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So it has notes of bitter orange, lemon, rose, orange blossom, vanilla, almond, tonka bean, sandalwood, and cashmere. This is my all-time favorite perfume. This perfume makes me feel so powerful and like so sexy and just in my element. Like it just makes me feel ultra feminine, just very like in control. I have my stuff together and no one can tell me anything. Like if this were a character on Euphoria, this would be the one that Maddie would be wearing for sure. Like that's that energy. This one gives me like very Miss Bellum, like very mysterious and super sexy, you know? Miss Bellum from Powerpuff Girls, that's what this is giving. Very feminine, like ultra feminine, and very sexy for sure. Yeah, and this just smells amazing, and it does give very like poison apple. Like the way the bottle looks is exactly how it makes me feel. Like I don't know how else to explain it. Oh my god. Smells like a super nice like candied apple. I don't know how else to describe it other than you'll be smelling like a candied apple. And the fact that it does have like that bitter orange, like that really comes out, and it gives it kind of like a mysterious kick. Let me tell you, this would stick on me the whole night. Yeah, this one will always have my heart. If this were like a clothing item, then I think this would be like a little black dress. And this is by a brand called La Rivet. And this is Fleur de Femme. So this is Poison Girl by Dior, and then this is Fleur de Femme. Their bottles look very similar in my opinion. Same but different. If you want to get a copy of it, a copy of a copy, that's this brand. This just does not feel exactly the same as Poison Girl. I feel Poison Girl has a more complexity, it has a better longevity, it hits different. The same notes that they share are going to be vanilla, almond, tonka bean, and bitter orange. This is definitely a more affordable option, and they have other popular perfumes that they've also tried to replicate as well. So because of that, this is a very affordable option, so I can save my actual original one for special occasions so I don't run out of it so fast. So there you have it, you guys. That is my entire fragrance and perfume collection, and I hope that you guys were able to find some that you're interested in. If you are someone who tends to gravitate towards more sweeter scents that are very like candy, sweet, cotton candy, vanilla type of scents, that's kind of the camp that I stay in. So if you guys also liked those types of scents on yourself too, then these are the ones that I have and the ones that I would recommend for someone who likes very sweet scents. Please feel free to comment what you guys are wearing. I would love to hear what kind of perfumes you guys are interested in so I can check them out too, and just feel free to comment them down below. I really want to check out Ariana Grande's Cloud. Yeah, but these are the ones that I have right now currently, and these are the ones that I like the most. I don't really have an order other than my top favorite. The rest are just kind of everywhere in between. And I know you guys couldn't smell the perfumes, but maybe this encouraged you to go out and smell them. And if you guys don't know what you guys are looking for in perfumes or fragrances, feel free to check out Fragrantica. I'll link them in the description below. If you're looking for like a particular perfume and you want to check out what notes they're in, they have all that on there. And that's kind of it for this video. So I hope you guys found this enjoyable, and I hope you guys liked my collection, I guess. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!